Bitcoin Cash could decline 1.2% by March 27 based on CoinLore forecast. But first, let's review the current chart before moving on. Bitcoin Cash has moved 1.8% lower since yesterday and is now around $470.20. Now, let's hear from the analysts' side. CoinLore expects the price to reach $464.39 tomorrow, a retreat of approximately 1.2%. 30 Rates believes Bitcoin Cash could slide toward $469, a potential drop of 0.3%. According to Gov Capital Collector, it might move upward toward $471.19, around 0.2% higher. A different projection from CoinCodex sees Bitcoin Cash advancing toward $473.50, an increase of about 0.7%. And finally, Digital Coin Price sees a target of $477.20 by tomorrow. That's 1.5% above the current level. This stands as the most profitable forecast we've reviewed. We've heard from all five. Let's continue the analysis. With expert views laid out, here's how they might translate. Based on the forecasts examined today, the expected price variation could be from a decline of 1.2% to a gain of 1.5%, depending on the analyst. It turns out, Digital Coin Price has the highest expected return, with 1.5% gain in value by tomorrow. To sum it up, you could earn between $2 and $15 for every $1,000 you invest. Looking at probabilities, Gov Capital Collector's forecast ranks as the strongest with an 81% chance of success. With all five forecasts combined, I formed a unified projection. The consensus perspective places Bitcoin Cash at about $471.06. Now, let's zoom in on the numbers. The consensus perspective shows the price advancing by 0.2%. That development suggests your capital could also gain by around 0.2%. On 1,000, this could line up with a possible $2 increase. In practical terms, the chance of the consensus forecast for Bitcoin Cash proving accurate is around 81%. Now then, let's take a closer look at how analysts envision the 3-day scenario. An advancing course is described by CoinLore. In this forecast, similarly 30 Rates describes a rising path. Similarly, Gov Capital Collector describes Bitcoin Cash as following a rising course. An upward path is also anticipated by CoinCodex. Additionally, Digital Coin Price anticipates Bitcoin Cash following a bullish course. The consensus aligns on Bitcoin Cash holding an upward trajectory. In conclusion, there is complete alignment among analysts that Bitcoin Cash may move higher. Bringing the forecasts together, most project Bitcoin Cash to follow a rising path. 2 days ago, 5 forecasts were published. Let's see how they aligned with yesterday's move. Ultimately, yesterday's trading ended at $473.40. In the end, just 2 analysts managed to get the trend correct. Closest forecast to the actual move came from Coin Price forecast. Now let's structure the results. Yesterday's range included 3 forecasts. Speaking of ROI, part of the group achieved positive results, and Digital Coin Price had the highest return at 1.3%. Here's the daily overview. A simple summary of all results. Trader Sunyan registered $18.05 accuracy and minus 0.2% ROI, with a forecast probability of 47.7%. Take a look and find out who stood out in this set of forecasts. Now let's see how the predicted profitability for tomorrow varies between Bitcoin Cash and other assets. Bitcoin Cash ranks in 4th place, while Solana leads with a potential return of 2%. This comparison features Bitcoin Cash with 4 random cryptocurrencies. A broader analysis, including full analyst performance data, will soon be available on my site and Telegram. If this breakdown saved you time on research, a like would be the best thank you. See you back here tomorrow.